What up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing if that's something you feel called to do. This is going to be a free reading for my subscribers to say thank you, appreciate you being here, appreciate you being part of the tribe. I don't have it. Well, I have one person on the list right now, which is going to be Giggles. So we're going to start with Giggles, and then we'll see who needs to get added onto the list as we go. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to, if you're interested in getting a personal, leave a comment. Otherwise, I don't know if you're just saying hi, which is cool. Otherwise, hold on. All right, Giggles. There's a pre-message, Two of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles. All right. Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Chariot, Hangman, Knight of Swords. Take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. Don't shoot the messenger. There's something you're trying to move on from. You're trying to get over, trying to move past. You're trying to ignore. You're trying to avoid something or ignore something. But at the same time, okay, you're trying to ignore something or avoid something, but you're trying to move away from it. But as you're trying to move away from it to avoid it, you're moving into it. Take it as it resonates. Or as you move forward, you can't let it go. There's something that even though you try to ignore it, even though you try to forget it, there's something that it's still there. And there's something unknown in it. There might be a decision coming up for you. There's a lot of thoughts. There might be conversations that come up. There's some sort of movement that might be potentially coming up for you that's going to cause you to make a decision. There might be conversation or an idea. There's clarity or communication that brings in some sort of thought process. And I felt like there's something that's aligning that helps bring something into balance and allows some sort of forward movement where there once was stagnant energy. I feel like there's something, you or someone involved in your thing, someone's seeing something from a different, I feel like it's both of you, actually, both of you. I don't know who this other person is. You and maybe there's multiple people that are in your environment, but you and at least one other person are seeing things different, and that's allowing some sort of forward movement. I feel like you're healing something by you looking at things differently, or you seeing things differently. It's allowed some sort of healing to come into place in regards to something that somebody was deceptive. Somebody did something sneaky and shady at one point in time. You're healing from that because you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're seeing things differently, clearly. You're seeing things more clearly from a different perspective. All right, let's get into it. All right, Giggles. Last shuffle. Four of Pentacles. This was something you just had out a moment ago. You're not letting it go. You can't let it go. Hi, Pink. Yes, I will add you onto the list. Give me just a moment. There's something that you can't let go, or something can't let go of you. There's like persistent, stubborn energy. Queen of Swords. But there's like this clarity in regards to this. I feel like you've had some sort of clarity in regards to a situation that you might have held on to, a person, place, or thing you held on to for a while. Hold on. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups with this Queen of Swords. I felt like something once, like whatever this was, I felt like hold on. I felt like you've had clarity in regards to something that you thought was tied to you in some way, shape, or form, like part of your destiny. I felt like somebody that you thought you had a connection with, there's been a lot of truth and clarity in regards to that. And I felt like you thought you never were going to let go of them, but there was like this unexpected change. I feel like that tower energy, or sorry, you have the tower right here. I felt like that hangman energy was like it had a tower. Like I don't feel like you were expecting whatever took place. And I felt like there's something that you're still holding on to, or something's holding on to you. And you have Six of Pentacles right here, the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're bringing balance. By you bringing balance to yourself, it's allowing some sort of passion to be ignited. I don't know if you're like becoming more like in tune. What? Hold on. I don't know if you're becoming more in tune with what you're wanting and aligning with that. You have the Page of Pentacles right here. I don't know. And the Ace of Wands again, and the Four of Pentacles again. So this Four of Pentacles has came out 3 or 4 times. This Ace of Wands has came out now a couple, like twice now for sure that I know of, twice. I felt like there's something, I don't know. Whatever this is that's holding on to you, or you're holding on to it, it's like, it's primitive energy. It's like a piece of you. It's like that Two of Cups energy. Maybe this is also you refusing to let go of what you're passionate about, or let go of your passion, let go of your intuition. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. What's this? Ace of Wands. The Empress, sideways, leaning to the right more than anything. There's something you're going to be receiving in your future, in the near future, in regards to something that you're passionate about, you're excited about, you're inspired for this. It's something you didn't let go of, you couldn't let go of. Maybe hold on, give me a second. You have the Wheel of Fortune under the Page of Pentacles. Whatever this is that's coming in the near future, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now. Whatever this is that's coming in the near future for you, I feel like it's very important that you follow your intuition, trust your instincts, and use your discernment. Your passion is going to be peaking. There's something, I feel like this is someone who couldn't let go of you. Who is this Queen? Sorry. Hold on. Four of Pentacles. Who is this Four of Pentacles? I feel like it's somebody hiding. You have the Strength card. They might have Leo in their chart. This is somebody who, like, they impact your confidence in one way or another, and they have the Tower underneath the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck right now is the Page of Wands. I feel like as you're moving forward, you're going to be presented with opportunities. You might be working, having like additional resources at work, or additional jobs that you're pursuing, additional whatever. There's positive forward movement in your environment coming in for you. And there's an offer or a potential offer to receive something or start something. I feel like somebody's going to communicate to you about starting something. So this could be an interview, somebody calling you for an interview, especially with the Wheel of Fortune right here. This could also be somebody reaching out to you, or like maybe you bump into somebody on the street and somebody like kind of flirts with you, and there's like this new offer started. There's like this flirtation, and then something that evolves into something that's beneficial, something that you're going to enjoy being in. So take it as it resonates. It could be work related, it could be a person coming in, whatever this is, you're going to be passionate about it. You're going to be excited about it. There's something that hasn't been able to let you go, or you haven't been able to let it go. And it's been something's unexpected. Something's, I don't know what the frick. Hold on. Sorry. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get, what is it called? I'm going to read. I'm not going to get triggered during your guys' readings today. I'm not getting triggered. I'm just reading what's on here. So whatever this opportunity comes in, you're going to be excited about it. You're going to be interested in it. It's going to pique your interest. It's going to pique your interest, and you're going to want to pursue it and move forward. This Four of Pentacles with this Tower. I feel like whatever this is that you haven't like fully been able to let go of, or it hasn't been able to fully let go of you, whatever work, whatever, I feel like it suddenly, unexpectedly comes in. And your confidence might be tested. It's like, oh, like maybe you've done a lot of work on yourself and healed a lot of things. And maybe it's like you think you're good, but when whatever this is, this energy is presented to you again, it's like there's wobble. It's like, are you really confident? Are you really secure? What is this Empress? You're going to be receiving some sort of communication. Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to reach out passionately. There's like some pursuing here. Somebody's pursuing you. And the Hermit. I feel like this is somebody, like whoever's doing this pursuing, you haven't talked to this person in quite a while. Oh my God. What is this? What is this? I don't feel like that. We're going to look at it. Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. Sorry, we're looking at the bottom of the deck right quick. Six of Pentacles. Bring in balance. What else, this Empress? Nine of Pentacles. The Fool card. The Six of Wands. Yeah, you've been like on a solo mission for a little bit now. There's a new opportunity around the corner that's going to bring in success. I guess Spirit's ready to move on from this message. Spirit wants to like quicken to the point with this one. Like there's something, like you've been on your own, you're doing it on your own, and it's working out for you well, but there's a new opportunity that's going to kind of catch you by surprise. And I feel like it's going to be success. There's going to be victory in whatever this opportunity that's coming in for you is. There's going to be a victory and success. But don't just take it for granted that anything that comes in, it's new, it's going to be good. No, always use your discernment, because there are tests and trials and tribulations. And not everything that glitters is gold. So use your discernment. You have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Use your discernment. All right, last messages for giggles. Thank you, Spirit. Last messages for giggles. Last shuffle. You have the Four of Wands, the Lovers, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So you've been working at yourself. You've really been putting a lot of energy and effort towards having a healthy relationship with yourself and having a healthy boundaries for relationships that come in the future for you. I feel like you're very, okay, the fuck. There's something from the past here that's still, okay. There's something still from the past here that is still here for whatever reason. And I say that because you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. But the Lovers and the Ace of Wands are leaning heavily to the left. So there's something from the past or in the past that has your emotions involved. Somebody in your past somewhere that you your instincts are tied into, your intuition is involved with. There's like, I don't know. But this is like in the past, like heavy, heavy, heavy past. And I felt like you're focusing on your stability. You have like your all the way to the right here, you have the Four of Wands. I feel like you're focusing on your stability. I feel like whatever this past energy is, I feel like you don't allow yourself to sway. Like you focus on your stability, you focus on this forward movement. Whatever's in the past, it's in the past, and that's where it's at. So that's where you put it. You don't allow yourself to play there much. I feel like when you get these thoughts or these um, memories, whatever this is, it's like you quickly work through it. Like you get through it as quickly as possible. I don't know how to explain it. You're focusing on your stability. You're focusing on your like what is. You're trying to be realistic. All right. Last shuffle. Last messages for giggles. Sorry, one more. All right. Let's do a cross for giggles. Cross for giggles. Bitch. Giggles. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles again. This card came out again. Wanted to make its presence known. The real bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. This card was out earlier as well. There's something that's going to come in for you. There's some sort of offer that's going to be presented or extended, provided to you to either bring in balance or once you have balance. Your current energy, you have the Eight of Cups crossed by the Two of Cups. I felt like there's an emotional connection somewhere that you've walked away from. There's unfulfillment and there's walking away. You walked away from them, they walked away from you, but it's still impacting you. At a soul level, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like at a soul level, you want to have a conversation. You want to clear the air. You want to speak your truth. You want to have clarity. I feel like you definitely care about somebody. I feel like you want to extend an apology or receive an apology. There's someone at a soul level, like you still care about this person. You still think about this person, like it or not. Their energies here. In your recent past, you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's truth and clarity. There's a lot of thoughts in the recent past. In your crowning energy, you have the Page of Wands. You're thinking about this forward movement. You're thinking about doing things that you're passionate and excited about. You're thinking about these exciting new opportunities. You're thinking about communicating and receiving some sort of communication about things that you're inspired and inspired and passionate about. I feel like you want somebody to communicate to you. You're thinking, or maybe you're thinking about reaching out to someone and what you would say, or what you would say if someone would reach out to you. In your near future, you have the Six of Wands. I like that. There's some sort of victory and success coming in for you in the near future. Final outcome should things remain the same. You have the Justice and the Ten of Wands. I felt like you've definitely learned your lessons. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know what's fair. You know your boundaries. And I feel like it's going to be tested. Something in the future, in the near future, at some point, like you're going to be tested to see, did you really learn your lessons? Did you really get over that person? Did you really heal from that experience, whatever that was? Did you really learn to use your discernment and your intuition? Do you trust yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you appreciate yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you give yourself the benefit of the doubt over other people? Or do you give them the benefit of the doubt over your intuition? There's like tests that are going to be coming in for you. But either way, nonetheless, you still have this Six of Wands in the near future for you. And I don't want to get into it. Just enjoy it as it comes, because there's some sort of victory and success coming in the near future for you. So Spirit's advice for giggles. Spirit's advice for giggles. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's advice for giggles. Spirit's advice. All right. You have the Chariot card. You need to, like, whatever your intuition and your instincts is telling you to do that. Move forward. There's something you need to be defensive about. You have the Seven of Wands here. There's something you need to be defensive about as you're moving forward in what your intuition is telling you to do. Temperance, I felt like there is something that you need to balance mentally and emotionally. There's still some healing for you to do. The Knight of Swords, I feel like there's something you need to, if you have questions about something, ask the questions. If you, and even if you don't, hold on, even if you don't, if you have questions, ask the questions. Yeah. Even if you can't ask the person, ask Spirit. There's like, whatever you need to know, there's the ability to get the information you need here in order to bring balance. And who knows, maybe you already have. A side note right here, you have the Devil underneath the Six of Pentacles. I felt like there's some sort of toxic energy, maybe even codependency that's being brought to the surface so that it can be healed, so that it can be resolved. All right, giggles. That has been your reading. Thank you for letting me read for you. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bottom of the deck of Spirit's advice, you have the Knight of Wands. So last and final message, it's important for you to trust your intuition. When you get that prompt to do something or to don't do something, trust that prompt. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts. Do what you're inspired to do. There's some sort of action here, but you're gonna know, like, this is Spirit's advice, right? So whatever action that Spirit's wanting you to take, you're gonna know, like, I don't know, you're gonna know, you're gonna get that prompt, you're gonna know what it is when it's time. All right, thank you for letting me read for you. Till next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. All right, guys, let me get this put away, and then I'll see who needs to put on the list. Hey, Cassava, do you want to get put on the list? I hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Valentine's Day. You guys are my Valentine. I was supposed to have Onyx today, but he's not ready. Hi, Lakia. Okay. Right. Analia, what are you doing?
What?
Are you gonna eat?
Why?
I don't know.
Are you hungry?
No, are you?
No.
Okay. Let me know if I need to do anything. Hi, Need Him. Hope you're having a good day. Congratulations, Need Him. I'm super happy for you. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Amber. I hope you're having a good day. I hope all of you are having a good day. I hope you're trusting your intuition, using your instincts. And I hope nobody's being sad today. Today's one of those days. It's easy to get sad today, but you're too good to be sad. And don't be lonely just because you're alone, if you are alone. Sometimes that's the best energy for you. All right, Pink, are you here? Are you ready? Okay, perfect. Do you want a general reading, or do you have specific questions? Pink. Pink. All right, Spirit, what's coming? This isn't the deck we're using, so give me a second. Dun, 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 dun. Pink, 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 pink. We're gonna do Oracle for you. Pink. What's coming towards Pink in this next month or two? In mirror energy, what's coming towards Pink in mirror energy? Last shuffle. Okay. We're gonna look at those in a second. I want to look at these real quick. That was me, but we're gonna look at this one. You have financial health. So I don't know if you like you're saving or if you're like trying to budget or something. I feel like in these next couple months, I feel like things are gonna be balancing out for you. And I don't know why I was wanting to say budget at the same time I was trying to say balancing. So maybe having a budget or like doing your budget is going to help you balance something. You have happiness at the bottom of the deck. You have family, talent, and beauty. Okay. So I don't know if you do have a big family or not, but either way, there's this feeling of people who you feel are family. Like it's that family energy. It's like even though you're maybe not blood sisters, it's like that person is like that's your sister, that's your cousin, that like you might not be blood related, but that's your family. There's like you're gonna be spending a lot of time with them. I feel like there's something you have a talent or an ability, or you're gonna be developing a talent or an ability, and I feel like there's some sort of celebration. I don't know if there's like some sort of surprise party coming up for you, so I'm sorry. But there's like some sort of celebration in the next few months to celebrate you. I don't know if there's a birthday coming up or something. There's like people are going to be gathering to celebrate you. And this doesn't even have to be something significant. This could be like having a lunch or like something with a couple of friends. But whatever this is people coming together to celebrate you, to acknowledge either like your effort to get through something, the talent, the resilience. There, I don't know. There's something that you did, and it's like it wasn't necessarily easy, and you're being celebrated for it. And I felt like there's whatever this cycle is for you, like you're gonna. I feel like you're. I don't know if you're gonna go shopping and get new clothes. You're gonna like pamper yourself in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you're gonna get your nails did. You're gonna get your hair done. You're gonna do something. You're gonna pamper yourself in some way, shape, or form. And I felt like you're embracing you. You're gonna start to. I don't know if there's like a. I don't know if you do photography, if you study, you do class. There's something that you're doing, you're developing. There's a skill. There's something you do specifically for you. It's like a hobby or a talent that you have that I feel like you're embracing it more. And the more that you embrace it, the more it's how do you say? It's like other people become aware of it or they get to see it and they get to experience it. And I felt like it starts to get you a lot more tension. There's something about healing as well, healing something, accepting things and just healing it and seeing the beauty in something that was once chaotic. Study. I feel like whatever this, it's that study, whatever you're doing, studying, it's take this as you want it. But when you're studying, I don't know if you like listening to music while you're studying, but there's something about maybe classical music or even like whatever kind of music you like. There's something about I don't know, something about like enjoying like some sort of music or something while you're studying. Okay, good. Okay. Keep doing that. If somebody tells you not to or turn it down or whatever, don't, because when that music's on, it's like it does something within pieces of your brain that really like pulls in whatever it is you're learning about, whatever it is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like there's some people they don't either they don't like what you listen to or they don't like it loud, or maybe you feel like I gotta turn it down. I don't want somebody here. I don't like whatever it is. There's like a nervous energy about that like broadcast kind of somewhat. I don't know how to explain it, but don't feel that way because just do you. Like by you, like when you're learning and you're like studying and you're listening to music, what no matter how other people feel about it, there's something within you that it really like it plants what you're grow like how do you say it just keep listening to your music. Don't change it. It does something. It's like the extra boost of brain power to solidify that training or studying session. So keep doing you. Don't let nobody kind of embarrass you or kind of feel like, oh, you got to turn it down or nothing. No, in fact, turn it up and do it more. Okay, so that was that part. So I don't know if maybe you have like some sort of something coming up that Spirit wanted to talk about that right now, but make sure you're listening to music while you're studying. I think that's cool. All right, what's coming up for pink these next couple months? What's coming up for pink? Last shuffle. All right, what's coming up? First card out, you have Justice. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Five of Cups. Or sorry, the Five of Coins. You have the Six of Swords. Okay, before we go further, we're going to stop and look at this because this ending is the beginning here. I don't know if you are in the process of a divorce, or if your parents are getting divorced, if somebody around you, there's like some sort of breakup that you're going to be impacted by, and it feels like kind of negatively. You see it as negatively, but they careful what we think about, because that's like what we're thinking about is creating our next moment. So if we're thinking like, oh my God, something devastating is going to happen, something probably negative is going to happen. But if we're thinking like, oh, I know whatever's going to happen, I'm going to be successful, I'm going to get through it with no problem, you're going to get through it and no problem. It's like brush it off. It's going to be easy. So just always be mindful of what you're thinking about. You're setting yourself up for that next experience. There's something, I don't know if there's like a, that, and this is why I'm saying a divorce, because you have the Justice and the Eight of Cups right after, right next to each other. There's something here. You're welcome. There's something here of like, what I'm going to show you, and just tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm on the wrong, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if this could be a job, but I feel like this is something like, I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting first, and then we'll go. So with the Justice and the Eight of Cups, I feel like there's a divorce here. Somebody's getting a divorce because there's no longer an emotional interest or investment in a connection. And it's possible that it really wasn't genuine for a while. Like maybe it got off, like, I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't healthy. Like finally somebody realized like this isn't where I want to be. And they was able to recognize their truth. No divorce. There's something here of like, maybe it was like maybe not even marriage, but like a commitment. There's like a commitment to something here. There's like a commitment to something. The Justice card talks about something being unfair, something out of balance. This could also be dealing with the legal system as well. With the Eight of Cups, somebody walked away from something because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. The Five of Coins after, I felt like there's like, this talks about a divorce. Like this energy is like a divorce, or maybe not even a divorce, but like we were committed together. We lived together and now we're not living together and we're cutting the lease. We're not completing the contract or the obligation because somebody either got left out or somebody was not treated fairly in a situation. Maybe there was a lack of resources, lack of finances that caused burdens. And this could also be, this could also be maybe school. If you're dealing with school, like you're having to pay something for the school and it's causing you to be like, you can't go out with your friends, right? So it's like you're not feeling warm and fuzzy inside. It's like, should I have pursued this? Did I make a bad decision in pursuing this? Whatever this is, like I don't know. Maybe school. Okay, so you said it's not a divorce. I don't know. Whatever this is for you, there's something that was out of balance. And then somebody walked away because I felt like something was unfair. Somebody didn't appreciate someone, or somebody didn't see somebody's value. And if this is school and you have to pay your tuition or something like that, it's like you might be stressed about having to pay your tuition and then being like on the verge of having to leave school because you can't come up with the resources. But then at the last minute, there's like something, I don't know what the hell. I feel like I'm going down a rabbit's hole right now. There's something's unfair. Somebody walked away from it because it was out of balance and they felt like it was like emotionally depleting. There's a lack of reciprocity. There's like somebody being left out, somebody not being fulfilled, or not being able to like kind of make ends meet, I guess. But somehow they're able to get over it. They're able to get out of their thoughts. They're able to get over this hurdle. Like maybe they get financial aid, or like maybe like there's not a divorce. I really feel like there's something in the legal situation. I don't know if you have school loans and you're getting past due notices on them. That could be it as well. I don't know. What the hell is this, Spirit? What are we talking about? King of Wands sideways, more leaning to the past. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups. Okay. I don't know what the hell this is talking about, because I really feel like this is talking about a freaking divorce. And then somebody like goes out and they find their passion and their inspiration again, and they start going out with their friends. Like, I don't know what the hell. Pink, I'm going to need you to give me like something here. Like, what the hell is this talking about? There's something legal here. So I don't know if you're paying like some sort of school loans. You have some sort of contracts in place. Maybe this is a lease or something. Maybe you're if you have roommates, maybe they couldn't come up with their end of the rent and you had to move. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm going to move, but you find something where like you're not happy where you end up, but like you're stable, and like looking back at it, you're kind of laughing at the situation. But while going through it, it's annoying, it's frustrating, it's hard. It's like, how I don't even know how I'm going to get through this, but you get through it. And I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if it, like you said, it's not divorce. It could be like just a long-term relationship. It could be something school related. There's a contract or something here. Maybe it's a car. Maybe you bought a car. Whatever this is, it's like it's more trouble than it was worth. And you like if it is a car, like it constantly has like issues. You constantly have to get things fixed. Whatever this is, I don't know whatever this is. It's something it could be a car, it could be a million different things. It involves like a contract in some way, shape, or form. You're not happy with it. Somebody's not happy with it, and it's like, I'm gonna move away from this, but there's like this really like it like puts you in the hole. So if it's a relationship, it's shitty relationship. If it's a car, whatever it is, it's like you're constantly putting more money into it, more effort, more energy into it than what it's worth. It's more trouble than it's worth. And I feel like you finally like acknowledge that and you move on forward from it with the Six of Swords here. And I felt like you go into this King of Wands here, but it's kind of like tilted. So you're still acting on what you're passionate about. You're still like showing up and doing what you're inspired to do. You're doing what needs to be done. And somewhere through that, you're going to end up with something to celebrate with the Three of Cups at the bottom. Or sorry, ending. Okay. I'm going to get some more because I don't know what the fuck that was. That was a little interesting and confusing. Do you have issues like with your school loans or something? If you have issues with your school loans, I feel like you need to go like talk to financial aid or something. There, whatever it is for you. I know it's not divorce. Whatever it is for you, there's something that's kind of upsetting for you right now. I feel like you're stressing about how is it going to get resolved, but I feel like you need to like ask for help. Like, I don't know, ask somebody for help, ask for clarity, ask for something. Like you don't know what you don't know. And I feel like you need to get more information before you start to like cross something off all the way. Like say you're done completely with something. I don't know. I feel like there's financial burden for sure. All right, pink. What the hell, Spirit? Pink. What's for pink? What's coming for pink? Last shuffle. What's coming for pink? What's coming for pink? You have the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's something at the bottom of the deck. You have your Hangman. I feel like you're going to start to see things from a different perspective. You're going to start to see things differently. I feel like I don't know, maybe your interests have changed. Your type has changed. Maybe somebody that you used to be interested in, you're not interested in them no more. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I feel like somebody has asked you out on a date, or they are going to be asking you out on a date. And I feel like they've kind of been nervous too. They've thought about this for a while. And I feel like you're not. I don't know if you're interested in dating, but I felt like you're not really, like you are kind of defensive. You do have your guards up when it comes to romance. We are on pink, but I'm not sure if I lost pink. You have the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Pink, are you still here? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's something with that Justice card. There's something out of balance with the 8 of Cups. I feel like there's a relationship. And you say there's no divorce, but I really feel like maybe it's a long-term relationship. Maybe it's not actual marriage, but I don't know. Okay. Pink, do you have any questions, or did I lose you? I really feel like it's a freaking divorce though. Yeah, I think I lost pink, and that's okay. Pink, I hope you have a good day. I hope that you don't get unexpected communications. Make sure you're trusting your intuition and using your discernment. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry, but it like I read it, and it definitely there's a breakup right there. So sorry. I don't know. Okay. Casaval, are you still here? Do you want me to read? I'm really confused. Pink, like completely, like that's divorce. Okay. What do you want, General? Do you have questions? And I'm sorry, this time I'm not gonna be like super stupid and like I'm not gonna get triggered with nobody's readings today. No, you're good. Okay, hold up. Okay. Casaval work. Casaval work. Okay. Casaval work. Casaval work. Last shuffle. Sorry, one more. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Work's been difficult. Or maybe like, so that was backwards. So I feel like maybe there's something that's been difficult at work that either you're ignoring or trying to avoid, or trying to act like it's not as hard as it is, or not as frustrating as it is. I don't know if you work with somebody that you have a you've had a past connection with. What the fuck? Sorry. You have the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Lover's card. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Coins. I feel like work is a little bit difficult right now. There's something you're trying to heal from. You might have a lot of responsibilities at work. So if we don't look at the Lovers as a Lover's card, there's something in regards to work. Maybe it's been difficult and you're needing to make a decision if you want to if you want to fix something, if you want to I don't know, maybe you're working with somebody you've had a bad relationship with at some point, and there's a decision if you're going to heal the connection, if you're going to heal it or not, or if it's past the point of repair. I feel like you might have been at that position for a while, or you make good money at it, so it's something that you're kind of really thinking through. I am looking for a work, basically. I feel like there's something that we're going to get Spirit's advice, but I feel like there's something bottom of the deck. When I picked it up, you have the 4 of Swords, and you have the 4 of Swords right here in the middle of it. Okay, I know you're not interested in like it just work, and that's cool and all, but it's important. Everybody hearing this, it's important that you acknowledge your crap, mentally, emotionally, everything, not just certain elements of what you want to acknowledge, because the shit you're avoiding is your blind spot. That's the spot that's kind of preventing you from getting that gold nugget that's really gonna like allow things to take off. By you ignoring something that needs to be healed and acting like no, you're just going to keep carrying a burden. You're going to keep on having that cycle. I don't know. Something needs to be healed. Something needs to be looked at, acknowledged, and healed. So I don't know. Maybe you're needing to make a report or something. I don't know. Maybe you need to update your resume and you don't want to. Spirit's advice for Kosovo. I don't want you to know. Spirit's advice. Last shuffle. Spirit's advice for Kosovo. Spirit's advice. Motherfucker. Okay. Ignorance is bliss in the past and in the future, right? Ignorance is bliss. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. Right here, you have the 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Moon card. There was something that we're just going to call it, we're going to say a debt wasn't resolved. And I feel like it's going to unexpectedly catch you by surprise. We're just going to say that, okay? It's very triggering. And you can't, like, I'm going to tell all of you guys, like, if I can't control what comes out. Like, you can't, like, when you're asking somebody a question, when you're talking to somebody, you can't always, like, they're not always going to tell you what you want to hear. They're not always going to, like, divulge what you're wanting to know. So if Spirit tells me, like, here's the message, and you don't want to hear the message, I'm kind of screwed with what I have the ability to share with you. So, I don't know. Spirit's advice for Casaval. Last shuffle. Spirit's advice. Man, you got the 4 of Swords yet again. Something needs to be healed. That's all I'm going to say. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So whatever this career is that you're wanting to do, you need to do more research on it and pursue it. You need to, like, I don't know if you need to start saving for it. You need to start like reaching out to people and start putting like that term of putting your ducks in a row. Like, put your ducks in a row. Get, like, figure out what your ducks need to be, what ducks are missing, like which ones need to be turned around. Like, figure out your things. The Hierophant. You need to learn something. There's still something more for you to learn before you can have this business. The Page of Cups. Okay, so if it's not in regards to a relationship, the Page of Cups, that's you like reaching out to be like maybe you find a property that you want to have, you want to establish your business there, and you're going to reach out and you're going to be like you're going to get more information on it. And I feel like you're definitely going to, whatever this is, you're going to find something that you like. And Spirit's saying that once you find something that you like, use your words. Be a big boy. Put your big boy pants on, big girl, big pants, whatever. 10 of Pentacles. There is prosperity. There is abundance that's going to come in for you. But you have to speak your truth. You have to acknowledge something. And this, like, whatever needs to be healed right there, this could be you apologizing to yourself as well. This doesn't have to be you necessarily apologizing to somebody else. This could be you apologizing to yourself as well, but you have to be able to acknowledge what's within you that needs to be healed, and you need to heal it. You can't keep avoiding it. You can't ignore it. You can't act like it's not there. Even no matter how much you want to work through it or like push through it and act like it's not there, that's how you get your abundance, is by acknowledging your crap and healing it. Yeah, it's annoying. And you don't want to hear it. So I don't know. It's annoying. Everything's a broken record, I guess. I don't know. Hanged Man, seeing things differently, seeing things from a different perspective. 4 of fucking Swords again. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. It's the same thing, but you don't want to hear it. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. There's something, it's important for you to figure out what it is that you want for the long term. If this is like you're wanting to make a business, make sure you're looking into, yeah, that's the point of life, I guess. It's what we're all doing. There's something here about like knowing what you really want before you, how do you say? Like, know what you want before you commit. It's like you might have an idea of like, I'm gonna have a business doing, I don't know, selling cars. But really your calling is to do something completely different, but you're not even open to anything other than selling cars. So it's important for you to be open. And I felt like whatever, there's some sort of healing. I feel like this healing is involved, like it's came up multiple times. And I felt like it's impacting you because there's something that you want, or there's something you want to do, and maybe somebody told you that there's no benefit in it. Maybe you want to do something and you don't think you could make money in that. Maybe there's something like you would really like to have a business in that area, but you don't think there's enough clientele in that part. I don't know whatever this is. There's something that you need to heal by looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently, and moving forward in stability. Like learning what you need to learn, committing to whatever this is, and seeing things different and allowing some sort of healing to move forward. Like, I don't know. I feel like you have expectations or like hangups of like what's possible and what's not. And I feel like that's parts that need to get healed because something is possible. Like if you're inspired for it, you're inspired for a reason. And I felt like you're dismissing yourself by like not acknowledging whatever that is, by like keep on like, no, it's not of value, no, it's not important, no, I can't have it, no, I don't want it, whatever it is. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Speak your truth, live your truth. Okay. Anything else? I'm gonna look in, see who needs to get added to the list. Holy cow, you guys. All right, last shuffle. Casaval. Messages for Casaval. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune's face value. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse, and this was backwards like that. So I feel like you get abundance. Some sort of abundance comes in for you by like, what the fuck? By maintaining your confidence and not getting distracted by the past. What the hell? Why would you get distracted by the past? Work. You have to work. You have to work and you have to stay defensive. If you're trying to make a business, yeah, there's some toxic energy around you. This could also be like maybe you get so like I have to have that business and you're like working long hours, doing ridiculous things, making ridiculous sacrifices to try and get that in place. Whatever it is, make sure that you're using your intuition and you're doing what's right for you. Don't do things, don't choose something just quick and spontaneous in the spur of moment when it goes against your intuition, because you're gonna like, there's something for you to be defensive about, to protect your energy, to protect your whatever. And I felt like it's gonna, like, you're gonna be tested. I don't know whatever and what element, but you're gonna know. You like, just trust your intuition, use your discernment, be defensive. And don't just work with anybody, and don't go into business with just anybody. Make sure you're reading the terms, reviewing everything before you like sign and agree to something. Hello. Okay. I don't know, Kosovo. I don't know what to tell you. You don't want to talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. There's something you're needing to be patient on. Spirit says that you need to be patient on something. There's something you need to like self-preservation, self-sustain. Take care of yourself. Watch out for yourself. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whatever you're inspired to do, do it. Like, act on it. Don't just sit there and plan on it or think about it and not do it. Like, nothing gets done without action. You need to act on something. You need to act out of your intuition, out of your, like, that primitive energy, that instincts. Do something with it. 8 of Cups. Walk away from the things that are no longer emotionally satisfying for you. Person, place, or thing, whatever that is. If you're not happy, if you're not celebrated and you're just more tolerated, or like not even that, don't be there no more. There's something better for you. There's some sort of celebration that's going to come in for you. There's a reason for you to celebrate. There's something for you to appreciate and be grateful for in the future. 10 of Pentacles. Hey, what else? Like, you're going to have a great, I feel like whatever this business opportunity is for you, It might take a little bit of time to get off the ground, but I feel like as long as you're using your intuition and like doing what spirit guides you to do, I feel like it's going to be stable. It's going to be very lucrative for you at some point in time. And just in the meantime, keep on like ignoring the crap. And that's actually spirit's advice right here, right? There's communication, there's something to say, but like now's not the time to say it. Keep it to yourself. Okay. Not really. It's kind of not really. Thanks. I'm going to apologize right now, guys, because my energy is super off right now, and I don't like it. And it's this, no. I felt like we just sat there and like ignored the freaking elephant in the room, but I'm down with that. I play games too. I think, Kasabal, I think it's important for you to like use your intuition, follow your discernment, and move forward in that. Like whatever that secret is not the time. Maybe there never is a time to talk about it. And it looks like spirits like to move forward, to have stable energy. Don't focus on the past. Leave the past in the past. Cool beans. And I feel like that's healthy, right? As long as you can do that, healthy. As long as you can do that. Guys can do that. That's good. Page of Wands in the reverse. I'm not. Okay. We're just going to end that there because we're going to go down a rabbit hole. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me read for you. Kitty K, are you still here? Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. WTF. Okay. Kitty K, sorry. I'm here. I wanted to know what's going on with my person. I'm just reading the story. Kitty K, Kitty K, Kitty K. Kitty K. Yes, hold on. I'm going to get everybody put on the list, but let me get through the list a little bit. Okay. Damn. Take it as it resonates. My energy is a little bit off, so if it doesn't, I so apologize. Hold on, I'm going to read that one more time. Feature reference. He's been silent these few days. Okay, Kitty K. We're gonna get some more, but these came out, so we're gonna read this and take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Underneath the Five of Pentacles is the Tower. I feel like there's like everything was kind of wasn't necessarily great, but it was going. It was going with the flow. And then I felt like all of a sudden the brakes kind of got paused. So it went from like this like it's not spectacular, but like we're doing what needs to be done. Like it's kind of consistent. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere it just kind of changed up and his behavior is different. His energy is like a little off. It's unexpected and you don't know what's happening. You don't know why. And it just happened out of the blue. I feel like he's defensive at times. I feel like it would be in your best interest to put yourself first and to not be worrying about another person and what's he doing and is he coming back and what's he thinking and what's he feeling. If he cared about you, you would know it. If you don't know it, he doesn't care about you. And I hope that's not harsh. And I hope that like, don't be somebody's option. Don't be there for them when they get what or when they need what they want and then they get what they want and then they're out. If he's not consistent with his energy, that's enough. Like that says everything. Like if he's in and out, that says everything. If he took you serious and he cared about your emotions, he would not be playing with you. You would not be wondering how he feels. I hate. Kitty K. Kitty K, last shuffle. Why did he, like, what happened? What's this doing? Two of Pentacles and the Temperance. Page of Pentacles and the Sun. Strength card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like he's going through something right now. I feel like he's taking a moment for himself because he's trying to balance something in regards to his emotions and his thoughts. I feel like there's something heavy he's going through and he's trying really hard to stay focused and like do what he's supposed to be doing. And I feel like he wants like the relationship with you, he wants it to continue. It's like he enjoys your guys' interactions. He enjoys the interactions, but there's something that he's doing right now to balance his thoughts, his energy. I wouldn't press him. I would just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. Let me know if you need anything. Just keep it very basic. Like reach out and let him know you're thinking about, like, just like I said, let him know you're thinking about him and if he needs anything. But I like this energy right now. I wouldn't worry about it. I would worry about him. I would worry, like, is he okay? Like, does he need help? Does he need a hug? Does he need a friend to talk to? Like, he might need some help and support right now. I don't feel like he's really necessarily, I'm not getting negative energy. It's more like he has a lot of things going on. He's trying to balance things. He's trying to work on his confidence, or there's something that's impacting his confidence. And he's trying to like process his thoughts and his emotions. I feel like there's a lot of obligations. Maybe he has a lot of responsibilities as well, but he's trying to be optimistic. He's trying to focus on the truth and the clarity and like the end result while he gets through this gray area. I wouldn't stress him out about the situation. I would just check in and say, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. I haven't heard from you. I want to see how you're doing. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah. I wouldn't stress about the connection. There's nothing here to say that there's outside things. He's just got a lot going on and he's trying to balance. And there's also something like he's trying to heal from as well. I don't know if he had a cold. I don't know if he's had like a past relationship in the past that was kind of tumultuous for him. But there's something like he's healing, but he's working on balance. Like, I don't know. He seems good. His energy seems decent. Okay, I'm also going to tell you this. Any girl that's listening to this, I recently learned that the guys like don't have sex. Don't have sex with a guy until you've already established a connection. Because like women, you think you're going to have sex with them and that's going to solidify the connection, but no, that's actually where it drops their interest, because that's like that was their target, that was their end goal. And so if you given them their goal, like what else is left? Like there's no relationship to keep them tied to you after they get what they want. So just be mindful about all that. But not all guys are the same, just like not all women are the same. So let's go. Yeah, he it seems like everything's okay. It just seems like he's got a lot of things going on. So don't stress him out. Don't just like, hey, I'm thinking about you. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah, and don't do that. Like, it's important that we are able to talk ourselves off the edge before we get them involved in our shenanigans. Especially, like, I don't know. Be yourself. That's how you're going to know if the person's right for you or not. But at the same time, be balanced with your approach and with I don't know, do what's right for you. Everybody has to do what's right for them. That's how you're going to know if that's your person or not. And if you don't know, if like male or female, if you're not sure how they feel about you, that's enough, because you would know. Like if there was really interest there, you would know. You wouldn't wonder. You wouldn't have back and forth. There wouldn't be this on and off. Yes, and it wouldn't be games. All right. Anyways. All right. Kitty, do you have any questions? Lakia, are you still here? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, Lakia, let's get into your reading. All right, so Lakia, I'm going to do Lakia's reading right now, and then Need Him 543, Star Love, Sherry, Amber, and then I'll go back through the list and see who needs to get put on. Okay. Lakia. Okay. Wow. I'm not going to get triggered by nobody's reading. This motherfucker's toxic. You've burst his ego, and he keeps thinking about you. There's something that was said. I feel like you were different than the other ones. And it's like, did I make the right decision? What else? What else? Okay, you do what you want, Lakia. No, he's still in regret. He's still like, he thinks about how he left. He thinks about how he left. And he thinks about, like, did he make the right decision? Like, did I make the right decision? But at the end of the day, his behavior, like, it ended, right? It ended for a reason. And I feel like this ending, he has not showed up. He has not done anything differently, nor have you. This ending that took place, both of you guys that, like, kind of just stayed there. And I felt like there's a lot of clarity in staying in this ending. I felt like you guys, both of you guys, still look back and, like, wonder, but I feel like you definitely know, like, it wouldn't be a good approach. Don't approach it again. It would not be good to pursue that. Like, it wouldn't be good to open the box again. Yeah, keep it that way. Like, I feel like both of you guys wondered, like, oh, more so him though. Like, did I make a bad decision by leaving that person? Should I have stayed with that person? My life would probably be a lot better off if I stayed with that person. What if, like, there's like, but at the same time, like, you guys weren't happy. It wasn't healthy. Like, it wasn't a natural connection there. Like, you guys had to act like you guys were somebody else. You couldn't be authentic. You had to always be guarded or be defensive about something. And there's this energy of, like, you might miss him, but I felt like you see more truth and more value in the separation. Yeah. There's, like, I feel like this ending that's took place as you guys sit in that energy of, yeah, it's resentment, but it's like, I feel like it brings you clarity. It's like, it fuels your energy. Like, it keeps you moving forward. Like, okay, you might be having a really, really bad day. And, like, I'm not going to get out of bed. I'm not going to do anything. I don't want to do anything. But let you get in a thought that person is going to be mindful of, like, oh, how do you say? My analogy that I was going with, I'm not going with it because it made no sense but I felt like you guys are like motivation and inspiration to each other, but in like resentment is fuel. Like, even if you don't want to do something, if you don't feel like you don't feel like getting up out of bed, you don't feel like getting your makeup done and doing your hair and all that, but you're gonna do it anyways because you're not gonna go and let that person see you not looking the best, not whatever. So I feel like there's like some energy here where it's like kind of unhealthy, but you can kind of use it for, like, resentment can be a tool at times. I can't even I'm not saying to trust him. Definitely, I wouldn't trust him. I definitely wouldn't trust him. I feel like this person is not trustworthy. Whoa, this is somebody, like, they make decisions based upon what they want, what they see for their greater good. They don't care what it costs them. They don't care what it costs other people. They don't care how it makes them look. They don't care. They don't care. I feel like this person's selfish, but they still think about leaving and like, could it have worked? Should I have made it work? Is there something I could have done differently? But it's not in a way that like, oh, because they care about you. It's like pride and ego. I feel like since you've left, since your guys' connection has ended, they've had to work more than what they've had to before. They've had to put more energy, more effort into things than what they've had to before. And they don't like it. But where you're going now, like you have clarity, you're having stability, and you're not like you're not afraid to work. You're not scared to put some work in. You just need to let go of this person's energy. Like, cut your ties. Like, you guys just sit there and think about each other. Like, and it's like, it's not to fix anything. It's more like, it's not to fix anything. It's not to make things better. It's more like, I want them to see how good I'm doing so that they can feel bad about themselves. And they want you to see how good they're doing without you, so you can feel bad about yourself. It's like neither of you have good intentions on, I don't know how to say it. I feel like both, like your best forward movement is to just move forward and to focus on your stability, to focus on work, just focus on you. Keep your eyes on your own paper, make your own pie. Don't worry about what they're doing or not doing or none of that. Don't worry about what they did in the past. Just focus on you. Heal yourself, focus on your stability, bring truth and clarity to your environment, bring happiness to your environment, and work on you. Work on you. Work. Don't focus on this person. It's not going anywhere. It's like it's a dead end road. And I felt like you guys both like deplete your energy and put yourself in a negative mindset by thinking about all the crap that you guys have experienced with each other. Why somebody made a decision that they made, why somebody did, like, it's not healthy. It's not productive. It's just like sitting in resentment. And this kind of energy, resentment, does not fuel. It doesn't move forward. There's a difference between the kind of resentment of like, I'm going to do this because you said I can't, and I'm going to do it just to prove I can, versus like, I'm going to burn down the whole building because I don't want you to have a room. So neither of us are going to have one. It's like, I don't know. I feel like both of you guys need to like reflect on, like, you're being so defensive about somebody who you're not even interested in. And you're like reviewing decisions of why they did what they did when you're not even wanting to be with them anyway. Why do you care what they did? Why? It's not worth your energy. It's not worth your effort. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your focus. There's so much more that you could get out of like spending time with yourself, focusing on yourself, healing the things that need to be healed within yourself, instead of reflecting back on when they left, why they left, everything that was done before they left. It's always better to wish a blessing upon yourself instead of wishing a curse on somebody else, right? If you got one voice, you got one, like one attempt to speak, are you going to use your last voice to say, bless me? Or are you going to say, curse them? I'm going to say, bless me. I don't give a fuck what you do with you. I'm going to bless me. Like, keep your eyes on your own paper. I don't know. he still keeps an eye on you some way, shape, or form. I don't know if he knows people that, I don't know if you guys know similar people and he asks about you or if he looks in on your social shit. But I felt like he does things that kind of like triggers you at times. Don't allow that to happen. Like keep yourself focused. Don't allow somebody to engage you in distractions. Okay, so what's your question, Lakia? Why are we talking about him? This world is so broken, you guys. People are like, we don't acknowledge our truth till it's too late. Sometimes we acknowledge, like, I don't know. Yeah, and isn't that the weirdest shit? You could block him, you know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Lakia, do you have any other questions? Need him? Are you ready? There you are. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did Troy have a baby on Lakia? Did Troy have a baby? Last shuffle. Sorry, one more. Thank you, sir. Did Troy have a baby on the... Hold it. Shit. 8 of Swords. Did Troy have a baby? Star card, Knight of Cups. Right. Bottom of the deck. Hold on. Shit. Okay. I'm going to read you what this says, and you interpret it as it resonates. I felt like somebody received some sort of information that they were really happy and excited about. They saw this as like wish fulfillment. I felt like they were kind of stuck in their thoughts about if something was true or not, if they should say it or not, if they should communicate it or not. Okay, Lakia, I feel like yes. Okay, I don't know if they necessarily got someone pregnant, but there's like this communication of they received some sort of information that they're scared to share this information, right? And this information is like it made them really happy, but it scared the crap out of them at the same time. And it's like this obligation involved. So yes, I feel like there was a baby involved, but I felt like there's like when this information was shared with them, I felt like they had a inkling like either it wasn't true or that maybe like it wasn't theirs. I felt like they definitely I don't
I don't feel like they have a kid right now, but I felt like somebody definitely told them that, hey, I'm pregnant. And I felt like that person who told them wasn't pregnant, or it wasn't their kid. And I felt like when they ultimately ended up finding out, they were happy that they don't have an obligation to this person. But at the same time, like there's um this mental energy, like like somebody being like them being told, oh, like I'm pregnant, it did something to them. Like I don't know. I felt like if they weren't being mindful of who they were, like if they were having protected sex or not, they changed that pattern. They changed a behavior with that. They're happy about their forward movement. But I felt like there's definitely something there's something shady that they were trying to keep under wraps. They didn't want this information to come out, but it ended up not even being an issue. But it would have been an issue if it was honest, if it was true. Okay. I don't know. So there's some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of knowledge. I'm really fucking confused today. I wouldn't necessarily. Hold on. I'm gonna post something else, but hold on. Let me shut up for a second. I don't know if I'm jaded. I think I'm definitely jaded. I think that people are not trustworthy. I think it's majority of the time it's some shenanigans. Majority of the time. All right, last shuffle. All right. Is this person trustworthy? Is he up to shenanigans? Six of Swords. The Moon card. Queen of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay. I don't know what I was asking, but the cards that came out, you have the Moon card, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups. Those are all kind of sideways tilted, but leaning towards the right. And then you have the Page of Wands in the reverse, kind of leaning, leaning. It's in the reverse, but it's kind of leaning to the right. But it's in the reverse. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you definitely have a lot of mental energy that causes conflicts for you. I feel like you're trying to get out of that energy right now, but it's hard for you. Like you don't know what you don't know. And I feel like it would be beneficial for you to learn new tactics. Like when I start to feel panicked, what's a good tactic for me to calm my heart rate down? Breathings are great techniques. Get out of your thoughts as well. There's something here about trying to be mindful about clearing out the confusion within your thoughts and your emotions, and settling, like having a kind, gentle approach towards the things that you don't know, and allowing somebody the opportunity to express themselves, and communicate before you like really go off on the deep end, before you assume the worst. I feel like you've done that in the past, and you've lost passion, you've lost excitement, you've lost something. Like I feel like you've learned the lesson of like thinking things through and not just getting carried away with your thoughts and your concerns. I felt like whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is somebody who's very stable. They might have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in their chart as well. But this is somebody who they make you feel stable. They take their time with their approach. And I felt like you feel stable in their energy, but you kind of like, I feel like you haven't let your walls or your guards down necessarily all the way yet. There's an energy here about like still kind of taking care of your own, sticking up for yourself, and protecting yourself, defending yourself, and then reviewing that. And then it's like a cycle of like reviewing how these habits, how they've evolved and how they've either caused a benefit or a hindrance for you, and looking back at what needs to be cleared up, what needs to be corrected in regards to your thoughts and your communication patterns. Yeah. I don't know. What's your question, Lakia? I feel like there's it's important for you to have clarity within yourself. Get out of your emotions. Like I don't know. It's confusing, this advice. It's like you have to have clarity within yourself and get out of your like any actions that you're, or any decisions or anything that you're doing now because of like old trauma wounds. Be conscious of that and be mindful of like be conscious of that, so that when you do those behaviors, you can stop it, and you can like correct those behaviors. You have something to replace them with. Like instead of constantly pushing people away and like having your guard up, allowing yourself to like have healthy communication patterns and styles, so that you can and using your discernment so that you can communicate with people in a healthy way, so that it's effective and efficient instead of shutting everybody out. Okay. Okay. What's your do you have any other questions, Lakia? Mm-hmm. Okay. Last shuffle. Was he telling the truth? He didn't answer my question. For the deck. Has he cheated? No, he's not cheated on you. He has not cheated on you. He might have flirted. He might have had some thoughts, some sort of conversations. He has not cheated on you. No. I felt like, okay, he's got the Emperor in the reverse, the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman, and then bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. Over here, the Five of Cups. I don't know. I felt there's some sort of information he does not want you to know. I've gotten that twice now. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is exactly. There's some sort of clarity or truth or information that he doesn't want you to have. He doesn't want you to get this information. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't feel like he's cheated on you though. There's a different perspective, seeing things differently in regards to something. I feel like you might have told, like, there might be an energy of you telling him that he controls things too much, like it's his way or no way, and he doesn't want to heal anything, like he doesn't acknowledge how he hurt you. And I felt like there was a point in time where he's like, no, that's not true. And I felt like he's starting to come around to seeing things from your perspective. I feel like he's starting to see things like, yes, there are times where I'm too aggressive or too dominating. And there's things that need to be healed that he hasn't took the time to heal. And there's a pain that he doesn't want to acknowledge either within himself. This could be a trauma wound from a relationship, a childhood. And I felt like this, like seeing things from this different perspective is causing him to feel sad. It's causing him to have remorse and regret. But I don't know what this is, that there's something he doesn't want you to know. There's some sort of information he doesn't want you to know. It could be like if somebody has a rumor, like if he knows people are talking crap about him and it's not true, it could be that he doesn't want you to know because he doesn't want you to think it's true. It could be that. Whatever this is, it's something that he doesn't want you to hear. He doesn't want you to know about it. Not okay, so the emperor is not necessarily controlling. The emperor, it's like it's also like taking care of family, taking care of, like, being the protector and the provider, being the resourceful person, also being the person that's responsible for everybody's like security, stability, like health, all of that, right? And there's something of like, he's not, I feel like whatever he did at one point in time, he's seeing things differently. And he's not, he sees something, like maybe something he made a decision on and like stuck by that decision, and like he's not happy about that. I don't know exactly what this is for him specifically, but there's this energy of like basically like doing something that you're not proud of, in the like hindsight's 2020, right? If I only knew what I knew, if I only knew then what I knew now, I would have made different decisions. So there's something that he decided, there's something he committed to, there's something that he didn't want to heal or didn't think could be healed. I don't know, whatever. He's open to seeing things differently now. He's seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever he's reflecting on, there's something he's seeing from a different perspective, and he feels a little bit sad. Like maybe, like this could also be like a parent thing, right? Like maybe he had like he always thought his parents like never cared about him, and now it's like, oh, actually I'm seeing that they did care. They actually weren't home because they were working all the time so they could provide for me. It's, I don't know what exactly it is. This doesn't necessarily have to be him either. This could be like people influencing him, his parents, his whatever. But he's seeing things from a different perspective now. He's seeing things from somebody else's advantage point. So take it as it resonates. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading. Needham, are you ready? Magician in the reverse. King of Pentacles. Somebody has to go to work and they're not inspired to do. They aren't inspired to. Somebody has to like do something in regards to their home environment and they're not sure how to do it. Maybe they don't feel like they have the resources to do it. Okay. All right. Yeah, and Lakia, whatever he's going through right now, he's starting to see things. Like it's like he took the rose-colored glasses off and he's like starting to be honest with himself. Whatever this is, he's seeing things from a different perspective and it's not comfortable. It doesn't feel good. So just be supportive the best you can. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Just be patient with him and yourself. All right. Hold on. Okay, need him. I'm going up in the comments and I'm still not seeing your question. I see where you say your question's above there. It's above there. So if you could just go ahead and put your question again, because I'm not finding it and I don't want to spend too much time scrolling through the comments. So if you can go ahead and put your comment or your question again in the comments. And then I'm going to post some cards while you're doing that. I need them. Need them. Last shuffle. Good job. Good job. Okay. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's definitely new. It's something you're passionate and excited about. I feel like it's something that calls to your heart. Like, I don't know if it's like a service provider in some way, shape, or form, if you're helping somebody or something, but you're very excited, you're passionate, and you're motivated for this. You're going to have to make a decision, though. What job will she get? What job? You have the Magician, but leaning to the right, Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. I feel like there's more opportunities available to you than even what you realize yet. If you put your resume out there, there's still people that are going to be picking it up that you don't even know yet. They haven't, like, it's still future energy. There's more offers going to be presented to you. But when you make this decision about whatever job that you want, make sure that you're choosing the one that you feel comfortable in and you feel like you feel drawn to, you feel inspired for, you feel like it's calling you, that it's pulling you in that direction. I feel like you're not sure, or you're going to be I don't know if you're going to be confused, or you're not necessarily going to feel like you know enough about the position to feel confident in the role. But you do have the ability to like gain whatever skills that you need to do this work, to whatever this is. You have the skills and to do this and to do it well. You'll be very confident in doing this job. I feel like it's something that, like, it might be in the public in some way, shape, or form. It might help public. Yeah, there's even more positions. Like, you're going to continue to get called for new jobs, new, like, oh, we just seen your resume, we're interested in you for this position. There's still more of those to come, a lot more. So make sure whatever it is that you're choosing when you're making this decision, make sure that you're making it out of confidence in a healthy way. Like, where do you see yourself being inspired and enjoy going to work? Where do you see yourself getting that emotional fulfillment and satisfaction by going to work in that place? Any place where you feel uninspired and you feel like depressed and like depleted, don't go there. Don't entertain that opportunity, even if it's good money. Because the opportunity that's right for you is going to be good money, but you're still going to feel inspired for it. You're going to be excited about it. You're going to feel like it's a good fit. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to feel excited about it. Yes. Yeah. Always. Never leave stability for maybe if. No. Like, if you're not wanting to be where you're at, keep looking, and like save your days, save your PTO days, and then I gotta have a doctor's appointment. Even if it's not a doctor's appointment, it's actually an interview. Do what you need to do, but never get rid of your stability for possibilities. Unless you have a good plan in place, then do it then. But at this point, no. At this point, you need to like make the decision that's right for you, but follow your passion, follow your instincts. And you got to like don't just choose a job that gives you good resources. Choose a job that you feel happy being there, where it calls to your soul. You feel inspired, you feel excited to go to work. It's something that you feel like there is opportunity to advance, there is opportunity to grow and learn and progress. Choose the career that's going in the direction that you want to be 10 years from now, not somewhere that like you're dreading and you're wanting to hurry and get out of. What's the point? All right. All right. Any other questions? And Star Love, are you still on? Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm screaming. Are you on? Just kidding. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. All right. You will get that new job. Just keep on doing what's right for you. Following your intuition and moving in the desire, like moving forward towards the things you're desired. Things will change as you're open to them. As you make way for progression will find you. But definitely don't leave a job before you have another one unless you are prepared for that. All right. No. So you got to do what's right for you. If you're not happy with the job you're at, definitely start looking for something and don't just accept anything, right? Like while you have the job that you have, look for something what you want. You don't have to find a filler because you already have a filler. You have a job that pays your bills. Now you need to find a job that you want to be at, right? To replace the one that just pays your bills. All right, Star Love. General reading for Star Love. Star Love. Star Love. I feel like there's something you're anticipating or like anxiously, excitingly awaiting. It's like, okay, I'm ready for it. When's it going to get here? Star Love. General reading for Star Love. Last shuffle. Hold on. Star Love. All right, last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. One more. This is the last shuffle, I promise. Thank you. General for Star Love. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment. I feel like you're starting to like acknowledge your truth, live your truth, speak your truth. There's something that was unfair at one point in time. And I felt like you might not have always acknowledged that or didn't want to acknowledge it, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you just didn't know. Your current energy, you have the 5 of Wands crossed with the 4 of Swords. So I feel like you're currently trying to heal through something, a disappointment, like a great disappointment. And I feel like you have to fight for that healing. I don't know if there's like, I don't know if there's like something traumatic, like maybe you're going through a counselor, or maybe you're not even having a counselor and you're like going through this on your own. But there's something you're trying to heal. And it's like there's a lot of resistance in resolving that. What is this? The 9 of Swords. I felt like somebody was very abrasive towards you. Somebody kind of made you feel less than. like unimportant, undervalued, unappreciated. And I felt like you're trying to heal that energy, and you're fight. It's like a fight. It's not easy. It's like these like negative things that were spoken over you. It's like um you absorbed them, and now it's like you know that you're trying to heal that energy. You know that it's not what you want, but it's very hard to heal that. It's very hard to unlearn the things that were said or spoken or done. It's hard to heal some trauma wounds. And I feel like you're doing better than what you were, but like sleep is still kind of difficult at times. Okay, you are not alone. I just want you to know, okay? Sometimes it's however you choose to heal, like I think it's great. The fact that you're healing in the first place, the fact that you're willing to look at the crap, and especially the pain, I think it like that takes a lot of strength. I think you're amazing. I think you're a strong person. I think you're doing great. I think you should be very proud of yourself. It's not easy. And I'm sorry you've experienced this. Like, you don't deserve this. Like, you shouldn't have to have these. Like vulnerable, like there are certain things in life that are supposed to be sacred. And when those things are not treated as such and they're devalued, there's something that like it does something at a soul level, right? At a soul level, it changes our thought process. It changes our frequency. It's like at a point after you endure so much of this, like where you got to fight to feel loved, you got to fight to hear truth, you got to fight for peace, you got to fight and fight and fight and fight to heal, you got to fight for balance, you got to constantly freaking fight. And then it's like, am I always gonna have to fight? Like it's like you're constantly on fight or flight energy. It's like you constantly have to be on guard, being prepared for the next attack coming around the corner, because you never know when to expect it. And it's part of your energy, it's part of your aura of just being defensive. But you don't want that, and you're trying to heal through that, you're trying to get through it, but at the same time it's like it's not easy. It's a burden, it's very difficult, and it's not easy. But you can do this. Just the fact that you have the desire in the first place to heal this and fight through it and cry through it and love yourself in spite of the, and I'm not saying in spite of, because I am saying in spite of, but it's not. Like a lot of us, like we get hurt and we think that we aren't valuable anymore. We're broken. We've been with too many people. We've had too many broken relationships. We've had too many toxic situations. We can't be fixed. It's not going to be better. It's like, this is always what it is, right? But when you can finally be like, I'm not happy in that energy and I'm going to get better, and you intentionally show up for yourself every day, even when it's hard, that says a lot about you. That says a lot about your character. That says a lot about your strength. That says more about you than the people that fought against you. You're stronger than what they are, because they think by fighting you, it makes them stronger, so that they can ignore the wounds the traumas that they have inside. They're not big enough to face that, right? So they're going to make you feel like shit instead, so they don't have to go face their own crap. And I felt like you're not doing that. You're not repeating cycles, and you're not taking on other people's crap. It's like you're trying to like own that healing, trying to own that energy of like, no, you didn't bring it to yourself, but yes, it is your energy now, and it's up to you to heal it. It's up to you for you to get it out and release it, even if it's hard, even if they're like, it's, I don't know, it's hard. There's resistance. There's like long nights. There's hard nights. But at a soul level, just like your thought process has changed, your soul level, it's like you're finding yourself again. You're coming back to you. And at a soul level, it's like you're being open to these new downloads, these new inspirations, these new thoughts, these new, I don't know, it's like spirit has all these downloads for you. And I felt like how you think about things have definitely changed. But also how, like, I don't know how to explain this. Like how at a soul level, what you think and how you think and how you do you has changed a little bit. But also you're inspired for the truth. You're inspired to find your truth and seek out your truth and speak your truth and find you. It's like negative energy changed you, but you're refusing to allow that energy to stay. It's like you're going to chase that energy off. Like, I don't know how to explain this. There was something innocent and pure that was changed within you. And now you're aggressively going after that energy to be fixed, to be changed. Like, you're taking back over your power. It's like somebody came and invaded your house, and now you're getting your gun and you're shooting the invaders, and you're like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, there's no patience, no but be kind to yourself in the process, though, because you're not the one that opened the door for the assholes. You're not the one, like, you don't deserve what you went through. It was a learning process, right? So be patient, be kind to yourself in the process. Right, recent past, you have this Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity, new investment. You could have moved, you could have got a new job, you might have had a child. I don't feel like you've had a child in the recent past. I feel like there's more of like you're solidifying your future. You might have a kid, but I feel like this energy is more speaking about in the past, in the recent past, you had to sit there and like plan for your future. Where are you going to live? How are you going to get there? Where are you going to work? What's your life going to be like? What, like, you had to plan. You had to kind of start from scratch. And your crowning energy, now you have the Nine of Wands. You're very defensive. You're thinking about all the struggles. You're thinking about all the times that you let people in and they betrayed you. You're thinking about all the times that your kindness was taken for a weakness. You're thinking about all the times that somebody didn't show up for you when you showed up for them. It's like that energy of like, it wasn't fair. I deserved better. Yes, you can definitely do it. I think you're doing great. I think you've definitely came through a lot of struggles in life, but I think you're doing great. I think you're healing, right? You're not anybody's victim. You refuse to be a victim. It's like, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to own my healing. Even if it's easy, whether it's ugly, easy, hard, whatever it is, like you're going to heal. You own your healing. In your near future, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have some assistance. I don't know if like this is like friends, family, resources. I don't know what this is, but somebody is going to come together and help you. You're not going to have to do everything on your own in the near future. Somebody's going to help. Somebody's going to see your effort, and they're going to come and provide some support or assistance in something. I don't know what it is, but somebody's going to help you. Somebody's going to like help carry the load. And I don't know how long it's going to be for. It could be temporary. It could be somebody just like buying you a coffee or something, or just like giving you a compliment. There's somebody is going to put some effort into you. So you're not feeling like, I don't know. I feel like in the near future, there's like some sort of, it's like a talisman, but it's not. It's like, there's something in the near future that's going to come in to show you that you're going in the right direction. Keep moving forward. And it's going to like, I don't know if it's going to be like long term of where you're offered a job, or if it's like temporary of like somebody wants to assist you temporarily, or somebody like has a compliment or good advice or a good idea. There, whatever this is, there's some sort of assistance in the near future where someone else is going to assist you in some way, shape, or form to work at something or grow something, to, I don't know, how they're, whatever they do, it's going to make you feel confident. You might cry actually too. I feel like somebody does something in the near future that really touches your heart. And like, I didn't know that they're like, people are kind, you know, like somebody does something to really help you, to support you. It's like a kind gesture, and it's like enough to like make you feel confident, make you feel stable, make you feel like, yes, I can do this. I can do this. I don't know. It's like just I don't know. However they do what they do, however they help, it helps you feel confident in you doing what you do. How you see yourself is the King of Pentacles. Like, you see yourself as like, you have to do this for yourself. There's nobody but you. It's you. You're the one who has to take care of the family, of you, of everybody, right? It's up to you to make yourself happy. It's up to you to make your family happy. It's up to you. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, and you're aware of it. You're conscious of it. And you own it. How other people see you is the Hangman. I feel like somebody sees like you're different. You're doing things differently. You're more confident than you used to be. You're telling them no when you used to not say anything. You're different than what you used to be. You think differently, or at least they like, maybe you didn't speak your truth, so they didn't know. Maybe you're actually like being yourself now, and it's like you're different. No, this is who I am. Okay. Keep doing you. It's good. You're inspiring for other people as well. Your hopes and your fears, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're ready for a positive cycle. You're ready for things to work out in your favor. You're ready. You've been waiting. It's like, I'm ready to get my life balance. I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to go on vacation. I'm ready to have stability and success. Like, you're ready. You're ready. You've been ready. Final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's an offer. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, to clarify that. I feel like there's a job offer, something coming in. There's something you want, and I feel like you're going to get the offer for it. You have the Three of Wands for the bottom of the deck. You've waited for things to be made fair. Like, I feel like things were out of balance for quite a while. Right now you have the Nine of Coins and the Tower. You are going to be like pleasantly surprised with how stable you are. Like, I think you are confident in yourself, but I don't feel like you're as confident as you should be. Like, you don't know how strong you are yet. You don't know, there's no wobble in you. Like, you can lose your job and you get up and I'm going to get another one, and you don't quit until you do. Like, this energy is like, never say die. I will always take care of me. I will always be okay no matter what. I'm always going to get through this no matter what. And I felt like it kind of catches you off. It catches you by surprise, catches you off guard at times. It's like, I don't even know how that bill got paid. I don't even know how that got taken care of, but it got taken care of. And I felt like there's some sort of something in the near future that's going to come in. Like somebody's going to say something, and it's going to be like wish fulfillment for you. So I feel like you're either going to get this great idea to establish a business or do something you've been wanting to do. It's going to be your wish fulfillment, or you're going to receive a call and some sort of offer and some sort of communication that's going to lead to your wish fulfillment. And again, yes, you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are your own provider. You are your own provider. You got your own back. You don't need anybody but yourself and spirit. You got you can take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. And I feel like it catches you off guard how often you got your own back. Like, even when it's unexpected situations, you still manage to take care of it. Like, you're a provider. You're your husband and your wife. I used to say that. I'm my husband and my wife. Oh, I'm sorry, Pink. I'm sorry. Let me know if you have any questions and you want any follow-ups. Amen. Always. Amen. Because God's great all the time. You just have to put it out there and trust spirit. Like, God is great all the time. All the time. And because you trust, you can continue to trust. Like, God doesn't make you look a fool. Like if you lean on God, God will always have your back. You will never look a fool for relying on God. Ever. And it might not be exactly what you want or how you want, but it will be exactly what you need. God is great all the time. Amen. 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 I like that. Thank you, Star. Thank you. That's great. Just keep going. We're going to get Spirit's advice for you too. Keep going. You're doing great. I feel like you're healing a lot. You're owning your energy. I feel like you're setting great examples for your children. I think it's wonderful. To be able to be a strong person and also have a heart is amazing. Anybody could be an asshole. Anybody can have what are they called? A yes person, a people pleaser. But somebody who has balance within that, which I feel like you're striving at, and you're obtaining that balance. I feel like it's great. You're setting great examples for your children, and you're laying great foundations for yourself in the future. You're setting a foundation for yourself in the future. And I feel like the stability that you're waiting on is coming in because you chose yourself, because because you value yourself, and you're not settling for less, and you're not minimizing yourself, and you're putting yourself as a priority. Like, a lot of people, when they have healing things that they need to put, anything that we need to heal from is not comfortable, right? It hurt. That's the reason why we got to heal. So the people who don't want to heal because it hurts and it's uncomfortable, it's like that just lingers. That it doesn't get resolved. It'll be there next year, and the year after that, and the next year, and next year, and next year. But when you can look at it, and yes, it hurts, but I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to resolve it, and I'm going to fix it, even though it hurts. That's your strength. That's how come you can get those blessings, because you left space for God. You left the space for the blessings to come in, instead of closing the door and thinking, no, it's not possible. I can't have it. It's not possible. No, you're looking at it. You're healing at it. You're being open. You're taking, I feel like you're taking Spirit's advice. You're using your lessons from the past. You're being patient, or you're trying to the best you can. I feel like you're recognizing what's fair and what's not. You're no longer just going along to go along. You're speaking your truth. You're living your truth. You're finding out what your truth is. right, Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for Star Love. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Right, sorry, one more. This is the last shuffle. Thank you. Okay. Spirit's advice for Star Love. Bottom of the deck, you have your Four of Wands. Continue to maintain your stability. Keep on working out your stability for your children. What do you feel grounded in? What do you want your what do you want your life to look like 5 years from now? Start setting your goals if you haven't already, and set your goals and plan to reach them. Like, figure out what you need to do to get there from here, and start acting accordingly. Start setting things up. Start planning and exercising your goals. I hope I said that right. I hope that made sense. Right. High Priestess, there's something that your intuition is telling you. You need to use your discernment. Pay attention to your intuition. Any ideas that you get, any pings that you get where Spirit says, go here, go get that, go do that, go and see what that's about. There's also an energy of not divulging everything to people. Friends, family, whoever this is, there's something that's very, it might be intimate for you, but it's something I don't know what this is. If it's either something that needs to be healed, or it's a goal or a desire or something. Don't share that information with other people, because you don't need naysayers. You don't need anybody to tell you about your past. You don't need anybody to tell you about what's possible and what can be done and what they haven't done and what's you don't need anybody else's opinion on your stuff. So use your intuition. Keep the secrets that you need to keep. Use your intuition. There's a new cycle coming in for you. Be open to it. Be excited for it. That things are getting better. There is a new cycle coming in. You need to be a little bit more patient as things kind of fall into place. There's still things working behind the scenes for you. So just be patient. There's something that you're not seeing clearly. And Spirit wants you to look a little bit deeper at it, because you're not seeing things clearly right now. But you're not too far from it. I don't know what this is. There's something that still needs a little bit more work, but we have a lot of things. Everybody has a million things that we're always supposed to be working on, especially when you have traumatic past. But I feel like there's something that I feel like you would know what it is. You know what it is. There's something that you've worked on that area, but it's still not done. I don't know. It could be relationships. It could be friendships. It could, whatever this is, it's some sort of something that you're not seeing clearly, that you've tried to work in that area, or resolve that. Spirit says it needs a little bit more attention. Knight of Wands. The things that you're excited and passionate about, do those. Don't dismiss yourself. Don't put yourself on a back burner. Don't run out of hours in the day to focus on what you are inspired for. The things that you are motivated and inspired for, spend time getting to know that, getting to do that, being around that, whatever that is for you. I feel like it's important for you to have hobbies too. Find things that you're passionate about and excited about, and not things that, obviously it's fun to have times with our kids, but as a woman, as a man, as a parent, as a person, it's important for you to also know yourself outside of that role that you feel. So get to know yourself as well. Where does your passion lie? What are you excited about? What are you, when the kids are all grown and in school and have their own families, what are you going to be excited about? Focus on your wish fulfillment. Go over your gratitude list. Make sure that you, there are a lot more things in your environment for you to appreciate. than what you like. There's a lot more for you to be grateful for. So just go over your gratitude list. That increases your vibration and your frequency, and it helps those to come more often. King of Pentacles. Continue to put action and plans, like strategically plan for your family and your environment and your home environment. Set goals. What do you want your life to be like a year from now, 5 years from now, like however period from now when the kids go to college? Are you saving up for that? If you don't feel like you can, $1 here and there goes a long way. Like you don't have to do it all at once, but do a little bit here and there. You need to make a decision on something, and don't delay the decision, because not making a decision is making a decision. There's something you need to there's something you need to work with someone on. I feel like there's like over here in your near future, you have this 3 of Pentacles. Like somebody wants to help you, right? Somebody wants to invest in you. Somebody wants to help provide some sort of support or assistance. So Spirit's saying to be open to that. I don't feel like that's something that you regularly experience, and you might be like, well, why? Why do you want to help me? What's your ulterior motive? Spirit's saying just be open to it. Use your discernment, but also be mindful of the energy of like what you're used to. Like you're not used to people being kind to you. So when somebody is kind to you, you're going to wonder why. So just be mindful of that energy, because you should be open. You should be used to people being kind to you. You should be used to people going out of their way to show you that you're amazing and that you're important and that you have value, right? But you're not used to that. So Spirit's saying, get prepared to be used to that. Like be open to that. Don't just shut that energy down, and don't just always expect that when somebody's doing something nice for you, they have ulterior motives, but always use your discernment. All right. King of Wands. There's some sort of action you need to take on what you're inspired for, what you're passionate about. Do it. Don't sit there and wait. Don't wait for the right timing. There's never a right timing. Whatever you're inspired for right now, act on it right now. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So don't go crazy trying to make sure everything's in balance. You don't control everything. Sometimes it's better to let the chips fall where they may, and let's see what happens. Everybody's here to kind of have their own experience and see like where they need to evolve, where their strengths are and where their challenges are. Spirit's saying like don't cover don't make everything balanced for everyone. Some things it's important for people to learn their own lessons through that. There's something you need to make a decision in and act on it. There's action for you to take. You have the King of Wands, you have the Chariot card. There's some sort of action for you to take. There's movement forward. You also had the Wheel of Fortune, I believe. The World card. There's some sort of like you need to move. There's some sort of action. There's new movement. There's new thought process, new patterns. There's new habits. There's new things to do. Do it. Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself. Nurture your environment. Put the investment into yourself and the effort into where you want your life to go from here. And plan it out. You can't just act on it without a plan. You have to have a stable plan in place before you start to have action. But put action into it. All right. You have the Page of Cups, and it also flipped and came also in the upright again. So twice in the upright. I feel like there's something, there's going to be some sort of like kindness that's going to be shared to you. Somebody's going to say like either compliment you. Somebody's going to give you a good compliment. Somebody's going to like make you feel good. Somebody's going to like support you. Somebody's going to say something that helps you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Help you feel supported. Help you feel like supported. The Magician. Spirit wants you to know that you have everything you need, that there's no lack within you. You can do anything you want. Anything that you're wanting to create and manifest, know that you have the ability to do it. Now you just have to act on it. You just have to put action into it. You have the Queen of Cups. Your children, so when I was picking up the bottom of the deck, you had the Sun card right here too. I feel like your children, right? And that was my whole purpose. Your children, they are your stability, right? Sorry, over here. They are your stability, but I feel like they are also your joy. But you also bring joy and clarity to them. So I feel like Spirit wants you to acknowledge you are a good parent. You might not feel like it all the time, and nobody's perfect, but yes, you are a good parent. You care about your kids. You do the best that you can. But there's something you need to see from a different perspective. Like, I feel like you're negative on yourself. You're hard on yourself more than what's fair. Start to see the effort that you put into things. Start to see you're strong. Start to see the value that you have. Start to see, like, you're important to this world. You're important to the people that the lives that you touched, coworkers, children, family members, friends. You're important on this world. Your stability is important. You are important. Be open to experiencing love. I feel like you might have like maybe you don't want to have step parents for your children. I don't. But there's like you are going to feel loved. Like, be open to experiencing love the best possible. That, like, where somebody actually shows up for you and they support you and they check in on you and you feel loved, you feel secure. Be open to experiencing that because you deserve it. And be open to having more balance. That, like, you are working on balance already, but I felt like there's something where people need to also, like, you're putting a lot of effort into creating things and fixing things and healing things. But there's also this sense of like being open to receiving as well. And not because you did something for it, just because you deserve it, just because you're you, just because you're star love and you deserve love and kindness and compassion. Be open to receiving it. Just because, out of the blue, randomly, for no reason. Just be open to experiencing balance and reciprocity. Giving and receiving, fairness, balance and reward, right? Balance and effort and reward. All right. All right. Do you have any other questions? Aw. They are proud of you. They are very proud of you. They acknowledge the difficulty that you've endured. They acknowledge all the effort that you put into fixing things. Like, they are very proud of you. Very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Like, they love you very, very much. You're a good parent. It's important that you see that in yourself. It's easy to get beat up with this world and childhood and obligations and responsibilities and everything. But don't forget, you're a person. You're a soul. At the end of the day, you're a child too. Like, we're all just big children. I'm a freaking 5-year-old walking around in an old person's body. Like, I'm always going to be a kid, always. But that's all we are. We're just kids. We're just people who had to grow up, and now we have to have jobs and do things that we don't want to do, but we have to because it's part of being an adult. But we're still kids. We're still wanting to do the things that our soul calls to us. We still want to have that downtime. We still want to laugh and enjoy life and experience love and have like be optimistic. And I don't know. You've came far. There's still far to go. So appreciate where you are. Appreciate the journey and value your effort, because it wasn't easy. You put a lot of effort into things. Your children see it. I can see it. I hope you see it. You're strong. You're powerful. You're amazing. You're loved. You're lovable. You're wonderful. You're worthy. You're so worthy. And your kids love you and they appreciate you and they are proud of you. Good job, Star Love. Let's see. And do that at the bottom of the deck. Star Love Incorporated. Last shuffle. To Star Love Incorporated. You have 4 of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like yes, but before you do that, there's still there's something about your confidence and feeling worthy of the opportunity. I feel like you are healing, right? You're healing, you're working on this, but like it's still a little bit more to go. Like, you know what? Maybe this too could be you know how when sometimes when you buy a product, there's like a little paragraph about the person who created the product and what inspired them to create the product. Maybe there's something on this. Spirit saying yes to incorporate that healing tea with this, but also like maybe share about how you overcame, or like, and it like obviously like when you go through a healing journey, it's more than just a sentence. It's deep, but having them understand like this product was created in the process of me finding something healthy and balanced for me to help in this way. I don't know if that made sense. Hey. But yes, incorporate your teas. I feel like it's just like it helped you, it's going to help other people. And by you sharing a little bit of like you created that product because of this, it's also going to help other people to become like, I don't know, it's going to help people to like make it more personable, I guess. I don't know if that made sense. Okay, good. Okay. All right, Star Love, do you have any other questions? Bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Wands. There is a victory coming in for you, Star Love. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Keep on reminding yourself, like, remind yourself, like, you've came so far and there's so far to go, but you've came so far. Like, yes, there's still farther for you to go, but remind yourself of how far you've came so far, the work that you put into it, the long nights, just remind yourself of how far you've come. Like, you put in effort, you put in work. You've climbed a freaking mountain and it wasn't easy. So acknowledge yourself. Give yourself kudos. Give yourself a pat on the back. Acknowledge your victories. There's nothing wrong with that. It's healthy, actually. You're so welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold on. Punam Bishit. Punam Bishit. Okay. I just pulled really quick for you because it just one question real quick. You have the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. I feel like, yes, you need to be patient. Don't force anything along. Don't be patient. Trust your intuition. Use your discernment. But yes, whatever you're inspired to do, do that. There is going to be a victory and a success. You will have something to celebrate at the end of this. So yes, congratulations. Good job. Okay. Star Love, do you have any other questions? Okay, hold on, Sherry. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. God bless you in Jesus' name. Thank you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me read for you. Let's see. All right, Sherry. All right, Sherry, and then Amber, and then I'm going to go through the list. Let's see who needs to get added. Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. I needed that on there today. God is great all the time. Amen. Name of Jesus. Amen. Okay. All right, Sherry, I'm gonna get this put away, and then I will look at your question. You said a general, so let me get this put away, and then I will look and see what we're doing. Anybody who's having, okay, so right now, while I was shuffling, I was like, okay, I had a negative energy. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. I'm sure you guys did. I think a little bit ago, I was kind of feeling a certain type of way, right? I think it's important for everybody to speak your truth. Don't fight your truth. Anything that you need to heal it. Don't avoid it. Anything that you're doubting yourself on, figure out why you're doubting yourself. If it's other people's crap, let that shit go. If you're doubting yourself because there's something within you trying to protect yourself from a bad experience, pay attention to that. That would be your discernment. Use your intuition and your discernment at all times. Don't make decisions out of spite or out of ego. Well, sometimes resentment is helpful, but that's a topic for another day. But any of you, I'm going to just read this message as it came out and take it as it resonates. And I feel like this is going to apply for majority of us on here. This is very, Tower. All right. This is a general message from Spirit for everybody who kind of had unexpected situations that kind of rocked them to the core, and they felt like they couldn't heal from it, or that they couldn't overcome whatever that was. And it caused doubt, and it caused opposition within themselves, where they doubted themselves. They had confusion within themselves. They started to wonder if they even knew what they thought. I don't know, whatever this was, it's unexpected, it's unhealthy energy, and it caused somebody to doubt themselves. It caused them to kind of internally go inside and not feel confident, not feel sure, not know how to make a decision, and if they made a decision, they weren't confident in their choices. And I felt like when they would make those decisions, the endings was unhealthy. And I felt like this toxic pattern was kind of repetitive. And I felt like their intuition was telling them to stop doing something, but there's a doubting of I don't know if I should listen to my intuition or not. I don't know if this is my intuition. I don't know. it's like it's a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-deceit and self-deceit and self-doubt. And there's also that self-sabotage energy as well, and knowing like I shouldn't do this, but I can't not do it. But being mindful of like I shouldn't be doing this, and then kind of having a difficult time of finding your way out of that repetitive cycle. But your intuition's telling you something. Like everybody's situation is a little bit different when it gets to this piece of it, if this is resonating for you. But I felt like by you trusting your intuition and letting something end in regards to this like mental defeat of like getting out of your own way, stop doubting yourself, stop resisting what your intuition is trying to tell you, and allowing yourself to like look into it a little bit and trust it a little bit more and work on your relationship with yourself. I feel like that gets you out of this defeat. That gets you out of this doubting yourself. That gets you out of this constant opposition. And when you follow your intuition, that's going to lead you into this cycle of healing, this cycle of victory and success and balance and like things working out and aligning finally. But it's all unexpected. Like the whole process of it, the beginning of the bullshit is unexpected. The healing and the moving away from the bullshit is unexpected. Like the whole process is unexpected. So any of you that are going through those experiences, be kind to yourself and be patient, please. It's not easy work we do, but you can do it. Nobody else can but you, because it's your life. You're amazing and you can do it. So take that as that resonates. That was not going to be for everybody, but I feel like it applies to majority. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let me get this put away. God bless you, Star Love. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you being on here. It's still early too much. But okay, I'm gonna say this to you, Snow Fox. Before I pull anything, and I don't know if I'm gonna pull for you right now because there's a lot of, I gotta review the list, and I gotta be fair, gotta make sure that everybody gets their thing. But anytime that you go through something where you can't be with the person that you care about, make sure that you put that value into yourself. Like you're going to miss them. You're going to wonder how they're doing. You're going to wish that you could be around them. You're going to like want to talk with them. And you're not going to be able to. And that's going to feel devastating. And instead of sitting in that cycle of like, I wish I could talk to them, but I can't, and living in that energy, focus on yourself. What do you like? What's your favorite flower? What's your favorite color? How do you like your eggs? What's your favorite music? Like what kind of, just be open to experiencing yourself and learning yourself, and put that energy that you would be putting into that person when you're thinking about them, put that into yourself. The more that you put back into yourself and love yourself in spite of being hurt, in spite of being rejected, and in spite of feeling like somebody abandoned you and betrayed you and rejected you and whatever, just let that energy go and focus on yourself. Put that energy and effort into yourself, and you're going to put, I don't know how to explain it. It's going to bring more balance to you. Like release that person from that energy, right? Release yourself from that energy. When it's meant for them to come back, if it's meant for them, they will. And in the meantime, you can't hold yourself up like being sad, being like, you just have to live your life. You can't sit there waiting for somebody else. And people don't complete you, they complement you. Nobody completes you. You're complete on your own. There's nothing lacking in you. There's nothing missing in you. It'd be nice to have a couple of things, but there's nothing lacking in you. You're exactly how you need to be. You're perfect whole by yourself. Another person is a compliment to you. They don't complete you. Page of Swords right now. It's the only card upright. What's this Page of Swords about? Why do we got to talk about this? Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. For some of you, if you get an idea to invest in something, someone, do it. There's like, for some of you, there's going to get an idea, or you're going to receive communication about a good, wise investment. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's like a new, like a place to buy a business or an investment. Whatever this is, there's some sort of news or an idea about an investment opportunity. I feel like you need to take action if you're inspired in that. Take some sort of action. I don't know, maybe you need to buy a lottery ticket. Maybe you need to go pay, I don't know. You know how they have those tax liens? I don't know. Whatever this is, there's some sort of communication or an idea that has the potential to like lay the footwork for something long lasting. Something long term. Maybe you get an idea about a home for rent or a job that's available. So whatever that is for you, whatever that communication is that you receive that's going to tell you about something that's impacting your home environment, your stability, something you can tangibly touch, then look into that. There's a decision for you to make in regards to your stability, your prosperity, your wealth, your home environment, possibly. Right. Oh, thank you, Snow Fox. Yeah, it's important for us to love ourselves, right? We've all been there. We've all done that. We've all been hurt, abandoned, rejected, betrayed, all the BS. But how does it help by sitting there thinking about that person? Because they're not thinking about you. And I had this harsh thing, this experience I went through. And I never thought I would, I don't know, but I did. And I felt like sometimes you have to look at the uncomfortable things, the harsh truths, like somebody you never thought was going to be a liar or a jerk. That's exactly what they are. And the truth hurts sometimes, but it doesn't help to run from it. Run to it. I'd rather know the whole truth and nothing but the truth instead of sitting there in rose-colored glasses. I'd rather hurt for a minute with the truth instead of hurting for a lifetime with lies. Hello. All right. Let's see. Okay, guys. All right. Sherry, did I ever get to your reading? I'm sorry. General. All right, General. Sherry, are you still here? Okay. All right. You are still here. I see you. I'm sorry I didn't get to your reading. My shenanigans. All right, let's get to it right now. General reading for Sherry, please. General reading for Sherry. General reading for Sherry. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Sherry. All right. Sherry. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. Okay. So I feel like it's the theme. Like tired of being tired, right? Don't want to be dealing with the BS no more. Don't want to be arguing with people. Don't want to be deceiving ourselves. Don't want to be like lying and manipulating ourselves. Don't want to be feeding into somebody else's lie and chaos. Like trying to find stability and grounding energy and moving forward in that and releasing the toxic things that don't serve us, the things that manipulate us and control us, and where we're doubting ourselves and arguing with other people, and we're just over it, right? Your current energy, you have the Seven of Wands sideways, and it's crossed with the Eight of Wands in the upright. So I felt like there's something that I feel like you're defensive about something, but you're kind of trying to come out of being defensive about it. I feel like somebody said something, or you learned something, you read something, and I felt like it kind of brought your attention to how you're being defensive about something, or being too defensive, or being over defensive about something. Or maybe you didn't even feel like you're being defensive, but somebody said like, hey, you seem to be defensive about this. Like somebody said something, or maybe one of your friends, or like a coworker, somebody said something, and that's kind of whatever they said is kind of stuck with you. And I feel like you're like, is that true? Did they mean what they said? What did that mean? Do I really do that? Like somebody said something, or you read something, and you're being defensive. I don't know, maybe you read something at work, or you heard something. There might be gossip going around, and now you're defensive about whatever that is. Or maybe you read something in the news, and now you're defensive about whatever that is. I don't know. Whatever this is, there's some sort of information that you heard or read, or something heard about, that's causing you to be a little bit defensive. But I felt like at the same time, you're not. It's like it's going to happen if it's going to happen. Things are going to happen. It's like you don't control anything. It's like you're defensive. Like you're hoping for the best, but I don't know what this is. At a soul level, we're going to move on. At a soul level, you have the Three of Swords. At a soul level, there was something that you experienced that was very difficult for you. I don't know if there was a breakup, or somebody did something that was very traumatic for you, but this energy stays with you. And maybe that's what you're kind of defensive about as well. Like you don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to be deceived. You don't want to be lied to. You don't want to be misled. The recent past, you have the Hierophant. I felt like you learned something, or maybe you started going to church more often, or maybe you were like leaning on your spiritual side for assistance or support. And if this isn't spiritually related, it's like you're learning something. You're getting more information. You're researching something. You might have committed to something as well. Your crowning energy, you have the Two of Swords. There's something that you're thinking about that you're trying to ignore. I feel like there's something that keeps on like telling you about there's something that's not sitting well with you, and you're trying to avoid it. You're trying to ignore it. You're trying to act like it's okay. You're trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You're trying to ignore something that was said or done and act like it didn't happen. I hate when that happens. I'm sorry. It sucks being the bigger person. But at the same time, like, it's because you're the mature person, right? You're the responsible adult. You're the one who's more evolved, right? You're more emotionally mature. But that sucks. People should just grow up. Everybody should grow up, and we should all be playing on the same level instead of all this bullshit about everybody's a fucking adult but kid. Nobody has to do it. Like, I'm not going to go on my shenanigans again. Near future, you have the Ace of Wands in the upright. There's some sort of excitement and passion that you're going to be experiencing. I feel like this is something that's going to catch you off guard. The Empress, the Three of Swords. Yeah. It's like whatever this is in the near future, it's like you're really excited and inspired about it, but at the same time, you're really scared. It's like it causes this fear to come in. It causes this like frantic, like, I don't know, maybe somebody flirts with you and then it's like, oh my God, the last time I was in a relationship, they cheated on me and they were abusive and they were this. Like, it's like 0 to 100 in a second because you felt passion, because you felt excitement. And then all of a sudden you felt this freaking overwhelming feeling and remembering of the last time you received hurt and disappointment from passion. I'm sorry. Life sucks when we have these experiences. And then it's like these freaking trauma things, these triggers all the time. Like, oh, it's going to happen again. Can't get comfortable because it's going to happen again. And then you get comfortable and it happens again. Motherfucker. Just be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. How you see yourself is the Four of Wands. Yeah, you see yourself as, I'm going to be stable no matter what. Yeah, I've been through crap, but I know that I'm going to be stable. I know that I can rely on myself. I like that for you. You know that you're the only one you can rely on. Other people see you as the Eight of Pentacles. You're a hard worker. You're somebody who shows up and does what needs to be done. You don't just pass the buck. You don't just, oh, so-and-so will help you. Like, you take responsibility. You're serious about your shit. You get things taken care of. You're a worker. I don't know if you have more than one job, but when you're at work, you're doing what needs to be, like, you work. You're working a lot. Hopes and/or fears, should things remain the same, you have the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're wanting to have a connection, but at the same time, it scares the crap out of you. It's like this energy over here. It's like, if it was to come in, yeah, I would like to feel passion. I would like to have that sense of like excitement again. But at the same time, as soon as I have that feeling, I get this rush of like, oh my God, I have to protect my heart because I'm going to get hurt again. It's very stressful energy, and it's very it's problematic. It's very stressful, and it's like, it's unsettling. Like, how do I get comfortable? Like, I feel like you've had those experiences of where you've let your guard down and you were hurt, and then you kind of put your guard up, and then you like, hold on, you resistantly let your guard down, and then you got hurt again. And I felt like it's like this cycle, and now it's like passion scares you because you don't want to get hurt again, and that's where it seems to lead. But you want it, right? You want it, but you want the real thing. You want it, but you want somebody who's genuine, who's authentic, who's emotionally mature and available. Bottom of the deck right now, you have the Nine of Wands. Very defensive, but still, sorry, very defensive, but still thinking like I do hope I'll have that connection one day. I don't think it's anytime soon, but one day I'm hoping. So I feel like you're not completely closed off to it, but you're scared of it at the same time. Final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yes. I feel like, yes, when you get that, when everything feels balanced, hold on. I feel like you're trusting your intuition and using your discernment. I feel like when the right person approaches you and your sirens and everything doesn't go off internally, I feel like you're going to move forward in that. I feel like right now, I feel like your intuition is working, your sensors are working, and I feel like there's just maybe not a lot of good options out there. But one will find you. And trust that when you are approached, if your sirens are going off, if it's something just not interesting, it's because your discernment is working. So trust it. There's nothing wrong with you. When the offer that's intended for you comes in and it feels comfortable for you, you will move forward. But until then, don't rush yourself. There's no need to. And I feel like you're not rushing yourself. I feel like you are ready to experience something, but at the same time, you're not rushing through it because you know what it's like if you rush through it. It's unhealthy, and you don't want that. But when something comes in that's worthy of your attention, that shows you that it's stable, you'll move forward with no problem. All right, cool beans. Yeah, don't settle. Don't. Definitely don't. And that's exactly what this speaks about. Like, you've learned your lessons, you've had the hard experiences already, and now when you get passionate about something, it kind of like it tricks it it makes your sensors go off. But then, like, there's going to be a time when the sensor goes off and it's going to be okay. It's like, oh, no, everything's okay. There's a sensor because there's something here, but no, they've been patted down by security and go ahead and go through. Like, you're good. I like this energy for you. I think you're doing good. I think you're being mindful of your boundaries. I feel like you've healed. You're working on healing. I feel like you're moving forward in a balanced way. You're open to receiving the connection that's meant for you, that feels good for you, but you're not open to just any connection. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys, because I'm getting sleepy. I appreciate you guys all being here. For those of you still on here and I didn't get to you, when I end this, come back and leave a comment, and I will get your message through your comment. So again, I'm going to close this. I'm going to end it. And then after I end it, just come back and leave a comment letting me know that you're wanting your message, and then I will respond with your message. Thank you, Sherry. Sorry, guys. I'm just really sleepy now. I'm tired. But we left on Amber, and whoever else is in here, just come back and leave a comment. And then I'm also I'm scheduled to work all week, the rest of the week from whatever. But I'll try to get on for an hour here and there but we'll see. I can't make any promises, but just leave the message. Thank you, Star Love. Thank you. Appreciate you. Snow Fox. Hold on. Okay. Who's that? Let's see. Snow Fox, come back after I close this. I'm gonna close it right now, and then just come back and put a comment and say that you wanted your reading, your message, and then I'll respond to your comment with your message. So you're just gonna have to read it. But I will get you your message. Just come back and leave the comment. Okay, bye. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Be kind to yourself and be patient. Bye.